the most futuristic technology on the planet. But next, we're going with the $10,000 technology, Neuralink, which is a computer chip surgically implanted into the brain, enabling people like Nolan here to reconnect to the world. So you were paralyzed from the neck down.
Yeah, and for about 8 years, I was trying to find some purpose in my life.
And then you got Neuralink, and what has that changed?
Anything anyone can do on a computer, I can do.
And he literally does it by using only his brain. You are currently moving that with your thoughts.
Yeah, man.
I want to see you send a text with your brain.
Okay.
His hands are paralyzed, but we're going to film them so you can see they're not moving. And using the neurons firing in Nolan's brain, Neuralink can translate those signals into movements. He just typed hi with his mind. Is this not crazy to anyone else? But that's not all he can do. So you just think left, and you're about to turn left.
Left, right, don't die.
No.
There we go.
He absolutely crushed us playing with only his mind.
I never thought would allow me to do anything like this.
And future technology can not only help the mind, but also the body. As the most futuristic.
Shalom, shalom. First off, I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akakadash, Yahweh being the true name, family, and Father, Yahweh Shai being named for his only begotten Son, who the Lord Italy calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honor to our apostles, double honor to our elders, a great millstone, and touch his truth, and rule well. And salutations to you, hope life was truth and all sincerity. Split Yahweh because you know, listen to the spirit power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, and this lessons through the spirit. Hey, we told you, man. We told you that this is the year that they're going to start advertising this. Like, we were literally speaking on this during the New Year's Eve destruction show. And here it is. We're getting at the end of January. And we see the first commercial for this technology. Now, this is on Twitter. So it hasn't made it to mainstream television. But, hey, this guy, Mr. Beast, is very popular, especially amongst the youth. You know, and he's straight up advertising, man, the Neuralink. So, hey, it starts with advertising. People flock and run to go get it because of the things they're going to be allowed to do, especially when they got coming up this Grand Theft Auto release. It's supposed to be coming out, you know, and they're having that AI and you being able to, you know, go into the VR virtual world. You know, instead of being in the metaverse, just imagine you don't need any goggles. Like the switch, you could just blink and turn it on in your brain, and you're inside of a video game. And this type of tech, people are going to be lining up to get at first. Okay, then you're gonna see issues with it. You're gonna see illnesses, great sores start developing. You know, you're gonna see a lot of different problems. People being trapped. You know. And so then they're going to have to come out and say, hey, look, force people to take it. You know, and they're going to use justification for ICE purposes, immigration. You know, you're going to have justification for pandemic regions, for medical health information and stuff like that. So all these things is coming. So if you're starting to see commercials of it now, like this year, you know, it's going to be heavily commercialized, and they're going to start using celebrities. You know, this guy's a YouTube celebrity, you know, but this is about to be pushed from every major celebrity on television. All the athletes are going to be pushing it. Okay. It's advertised, and simultaneously it's going to start putting more emphasis on, you know, protection from the people, that those that don't have it are unsafe or illegal. You know, so that's when it's going to shift to the death penalty if you refuse to take it. It's going to get that bad. Hey, but we're living in prophetic times, man. This is beautiful to see, you know, the things we've been speaking about years coming into fruition. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13. Verse 13 says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Okay, as Esau, Edom, you know, does these things. He makes fire come down, you know, via his weapons of warfare. Okay, missiles hitting and things like that. All right, verse 14 says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had the power to do in the sight of the beasts. Okay, so deceiving people by miracles. So somebody that is paralyzed, can't do anything, all of a sudden he can just remotely control any type of computer device. With one little device that's put in his head, he's able to do that. It's called the Neuralink. Okay, so modern day people will say, "Oh, that's a miracle," and they also have the same tech that they put in people's minds that help people walk again. All right, they're working with it to help. Elon Musk specifically said paralysis is supposed to help out with that. Paralysis and blindness. Paralysis and blindness. So making the blind to see, a paralyzed walk, people identify that as a miracle. This is what you had the power to do in the sight of the beast, right? It's in the sight of Esau Edom's tech. In the sight of technology and AI, and the elites that own all this stuff. Okay? So they're giving these people orders exactly what to do, and how to make it and how to put it out. And they have a lot of different meetings and councils throughout the year on how to improve on this technology. Okay, but people are going to see the things that people can do with it, and they're just going to flock to go take it. I mean, especially you get to the tech part, being able to transfer your thoughts, mind-to-mind communication. That right there, man, is going to be out this world. People being able to purchase somebody else's memories, and basically they physically feel and experience the whole thing when the memory is downloaded. It goes through it like a movie. But they become in that person soon because they have the exact memories in their mind. Taste, touch, feel, touch. So, you're getting a supermodel on the beach somewhere that somebody will pay in that port industry to be with that model and physically feel how she feels and all that. So that's being deceived by those miracles, man. It says, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had a wound by the sword and did live. The beast that had a wound by the sword and did live is the Roman Empire. It went down and then came back up in the form of America. Okay? And that beast, that image means, make an image of something means to worship, bow down, listen, and obey it. Okay, so they're going to start pushing with this tech that they have to obey. Verse 15 says, and you have power to your life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So people that don't agree to the system, other people are going to be coming, to come after them too, along with the government. All right, verse 16 says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, so that word mark comes from the Greek word which means charagma, which means basically an incision underneath the skin. Okay, and a stamp, a certificate, recognition of ownership. All right, so everybody, man, poor, free, bond. People in prison, people free, people that's on welfare, people that are super rich, billionaires, millionaires, doesn't matter. They're going to come after all these people to put this tech in their right hand and their foreheads. And the one right there in the forehead, man, is the one where a lot of miracles are going to be used to do. Verse 17 is that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So buy or sell means make purchases. Okay. So using the hand, think of Amazon Go, think of your Whole Food stores. You got the palm swipe to pay technology. That's what it's talking about. But that little rice grain device, that microchip to go in your hand, is going to, quadruple the tech surrounding it as far as what you can do with your hands. Okay, so hey, we living in these times. This is the tech that's coming out. This is what they're now advertising, and we're going to see more. So we're just going to keep watch, man. We keep watch. This year is about to be one hell of a year, man. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Double honor to our apostles and elders, great millstone, Natasha's truth and will well. And citations we hope like Christian's truth and honesty, sincerity. Shalom.